What a middle school looks like during COVID. My school recently got these large vinyl stickers placed all over the stairwells. On this stairwell, you can only go up, and you must keep 6 feet apart. No more water fountains. Students have to bring their own water bottles, and they have to be clear plastic. All of our rooms have these huge things of sanitizer. I wish that this sanitizer smelled good, but honestly, it smells awful, so bring your own. Each student will have a plastic divider at their table. And yes, we have to clean them at the end of every class. They're actually a lot sturdier than they look, but I'm not really sure how well they're going to work with their computers because the cords kind of get in the way. But at least each student will kind of have their own space. These are just a couple of the measures that my school is taking to keep us safe. Why do teachers have so much stuff? Day 5 of back to school, and I got a lot done today. Organized some of my extra supplies, put all my little baby otters up on their shelf. Yes, I am otter obsessed. I'm also obsessed with my new mask and this sanitizer holder. It's so cute. I have a lanyard problem. The other day, I got this frame from Hobby Lobby for $1.50 because it was broken at the top. Nothing a little foam flower can't fix. Yep, that's another new Ray Dunn piece. I'm obsessed. I have a lot of obsessions, actually. I think this video is all about my obsessions. Anyways, then I got a surprise from my principal. Honestly, my school is the best. After my chocolate snack, I organized my desk and did a couple other things around my classroom. I finally brought my teacher cart to school. This is seriously one of my favorite classroom items. And then I added a couple more things to my classroom library. How was your day? Mine was exhausting, in case you were wondering. Rating my future classroom ideas, Coronavirus Edition Part 3. This is definitely the most expensive classroom idea yet. This human hamster ball is $130 on Amazon, but this is perfect for social distancing. I can pretty much ensure that my kids are going to keep a pretty good distance from me so that they won't get me sick. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. They sell these UV wands on Amazon. They're really not very pricey. And I was thinking this is perfect. Before the kids even walk through the door, just give them a quick once over. Goodbye, COVID. But then I read like the details, and this is for like desks and things like that. You can't actually use it on people. So this gets a 4 out of 10. For the days I'm feeling extra sassy, this cat mask would just be an amazing addition to the other masks that I have to wear. And when I'm mad, oh my goodness. Today is 1 week until the kids are back in school, and I am ready to go. Started out my morning with a Walmart pickup just to grab a couple things for my classroom. Yep, Diet Coke. And that's also a Diet Coke from McDonald's. Every year, I buy a couple of items that I can reuse. So this year, it was curtains. I got 4 panels for $30, and then I just bought tension rods from Walmart. For lunch, my school got us Carrabba's to go. It was so good. And, of course, Diet Coke break. And then I was back to decorating. I got these awesome eucalyptus garlands from Amazon and some fairy lights. So I put them on my back shelf, and guess what? They actually change colors. And don't worry, they don't blink. It's just the camera. But they do change colors with my remote. How awesome is that? Before I left for the day, I added a couple of other personal touches, but I still have a long way to go. And of course, we ended with a smoothie. How was your day? I got new teacher bin prizes. My parents are so supportive, and they're always buying stuff for me to give my kids and for my classroom. So let me show you what I got. Yay, new mini erasers. These ones are so cute. They're little desserts. And this is like junk food, ice cream, pizza, burger, fries. I don't know if I should keep these all together or separate them. What do you guys think? All right, next we got some spy glasses so that you can see what's going on behind you. I wonder if they got these actually for me and not for my students. These are cute pencils with fun cupcake erasers. They kind of look obnoxious to write with, though. This is like a jumbo eraser, and it looks like an ice cream cone. That's so cute. My students always need earbuds, so they got these from some kind of event that they went to, but they're brand new, and the kids will absolutely love these. So fancy. I am not throwing away my shot. to show you how day 7 went of back to school for teachers. And of course, my mask was Disney and Lily inspired to match my outfit. Then I did a quick change so that I could bring some more items from my car up to my classroom. Had a model moment in the breezeway with all that wind. So fabulous. Then it was time to get back to work. I decided to turn this blank wall into a bulletin board by just adding my paper and borders. And then I started to decorate all of the cubbies. More than likely, I'll have to put some kind of a curtain over this stuff since students won't be able to share supplies. I decided to actually flip the cubby over because it actually gave me more wall space, but now I have a giant hole that I have to cover. Still debating what to put in this frame. And if my husband asks, that's not new. I've had that. Wink, wink. Teacher friends, check in on your ADHD peeps. We are not okay. I was all over the place today. I just have so much to do that I could not focus. How was your day? As if I don't spend enough money on my classroom as it is, Party City's going out of business. The entire store was 95% off. I literally bought that entire box of stuff to put in my prize bin for my kids. And I spent $41.79. I don't even know where this receipt starts and where it ends. Look at this. $41. Had to stock up my fridge for the day because it was a long one. I got to work very early so that I could get started on this wall. I decided to put up a bulletin board with paper that I had had before, so I had to take off some of the old vinyl first. Then we had more training.
They have also been spraying a new product called on frequently touched spots, which kills the virus on contact and lasts for 90 days.
That's awesome. All right, back to decorating. I had a very small amount of paper left that I didn't want to go to waste, so I decided to decorate the wall in between my windows. This is one of my favorite classroom signs, so I love that it kind of gets to be the center of attention on this wall. And this wall is perfect for selfies. I organized all of my dry erase markers, even though the students probably won't get to use them. Then my new teacher friend gave me some of her old class sets. I can't wait to use these with the kids. How was your day? Teacher prize bin haul? Absolutely. We're going to call this one the super cheap edition. I showed you the other day how my Party City was going out of business and everything was 95% off. So I got over $700 worth of stuff for $41.79. So let's take a look at some of my cheapest items. I don't know why, but my middle schoolers love Peppa Pig. Oh, I love these. They're so squishy. Hat. Sack. I got all different kinds of bouncing devices because I don't call them what they actually are because I teach middle school. Yo-yos. Since these were 1 cent, if that, honestly, they were so cheap. I don't know how much these guys were, but they're just cute. Captain America's my boyfriend.
Do you think I have time for this?
Yes, you have time for this.
No, I don't.
What a middle school looks like during COVID, Part 2. There are now large yellow painted arrows all over campus. A crew came in this week and painted each one. They're all over the sidewalks and upstairs and in the hallways as well. Our district is hoping that this will limit students crowding in the walkways. There's also signage in the hallway, and each teacher has their own safe zone in their classroom that had to be taped off 6 feet away from the student desks. There are also visual reminders on almost every door and throughout the hallways about washing your hands, wearing your mask, and keeping your distance. After countless hours of staff and teacher training, we'll be opening in person with students in our classrooms on Monday. Get your masks on and your computers out. The show is about to begin.